and procedure staff. The procedure outlines the order of specific steps required to achieve an end result, in a series of procedures taken together make up a process. Successful systems bring together processes and procedures in a way that define them as a set of instruction. Having system in place will ensure a role is always carried out to a precise standard. Customers or clients will receive the same level of service time and time again. You will be able to manage your employees more effectively and monitor that all tasks that are being performed. Knowledge management is the result of the increasing amount of technological integration used in designing operating systems and procedure. It is important because it boosts the efficiency of an organization's decision-making ability. In making sure that all employees have access to the overall expertise held within the organization, a smarter workforce is built who are more able to make quick informed decisions that benefit the company. Is emerging from what used to be known as document management. Strong document management processes ensure everyone in your organization, regardless of the department or team, knows exactly where a document is housed, which stage it's at in the review process, what still needs to be added, and whether any discourse actions might be needed. Involves capturing and communicating information to those who seek it for or who need it. Nakapaloob din dito ang pagkuha ng mga impormasyon upang magkaroon ng komunikasyon sa mga naghahanap or nangangailangan nito. Involves providing information to the right person at the right time. So, ang knowledge management ay nakapagbibigay ng impormasyon sa tamang tao at sa tamang oras o panahon. Systems and procedures staffing alternatives. Alternative staffing involves other staffing arrangements such as independent contracting, part-time work, seasonal work, gig work, and more. Employers are able to adjust their workforce to evolving business demands. Companies depend on staffing for services to provide them with talented workers who can meet a wide range of needs. Often, these workers become essential permanent employees. Staffing agencies have a broad network of candidates and connections. Outside consultants. Outside consultant means a consultant or expert retained for the purpose of assisting outside counsel or a participant in this proceeding, provided that such consultant or expert is not involved in competitive decision making. Instead, external consultants are hired for the sole purpose of their expertise and ability to create change for a specific business problem. This brings more clarity and focus to the role and helps concentrate efforts on the project at hand and often helps ensure clients buy in. Full-time system staff. A full-time job is employment in which a person works a minimum number of hours defined as such by their employer. Companies commonly required from 30 to 40 hours per week to be defined as full-time and therefore eligible for benefits. If you're hiring somebody full-time, you'll need to at least minimum wage. You'll also need to pay payroll tax. Any required benefits that the state or law requires are as well as insurance and compensation payments. Part-time system staff. A part-time employee is an individual who works less than a specified number of hours during a standard work week. In many cases, a minimum of 20 hours per week is required to be considered a part-time employee, and workers are expected to remain on call for additional shifts or seasonal overtime. The benefit of hiring part-time employees is twofold. Firstly, it's less expensive to pay for fewer hours of work, and a lean but efficient workforce is essential for those living close to the balance sheet. Second, paying for fewer hours of work overall may make it affordable to hire more experienced professionals. Factors that determine which staffing alternative is likely to be used: size of the organization, types of the organization's commitment to the total or integrated systems approach, philosophy of top management toward the systems and procedure function, types and extent of technology incorporated into the system or systems. Outside consultants frequently are hired on a retainer basis. Advantage: provide expertise that may not be available with the other alternatives. So, ang advantages nito is nakapagbibigay yung outside consultants ng mga bihasa na pamalit doon sa mga dating empleyado, na kung saan nakapagbibigay sila ng professional na empleyado na makatutulong sa isang kumpanya. Can be more objective in their recommendations. So, mas objective or mas specific yung mga recommendations na ibibigay nila, and are able to keep the system up to date. So, yung system, ang sinasabi dito ay mas mapapataas pa yung system na kung saan kung ano ba yung tina-target date mo. Disadvantage are a costly alternative. So, sinasabi dito na ang disadvantage na is mas magastos to kumpara doon sa may alternative na ipinalit mo. Full-time system staff enables the organization to develop and improve on a continual basis all of its system and work processes. Advantage: help is available when needed. So, magkakaroon lang ng transaction or magbibigay lang ng tulong kung kinakailangan. Disadvantage: potential conflict between line managers and the system staff. So, dito sa disadvantages, magkakaroon ng conflict sa pagitan ng line managers and ng system staff. Part-time system staff. When an organization cannot afford the other alternatives, a part-time staff is usually used. Advantage: least costly alternative. So, mas mababa yung babayaran dun sa mga alternative na ipinalit mo. Disadvantage: staff may not have time or nor expertise to carry out needed assistance. So, dito sa may part-time systems, magkakaroon ng kulang na expertise yung pinalit mo na or yung part-time na ipinasok mo na empleyado. Steps used in designing or modifying systems. Clearly define the process to be studied. So, first is dapat clearly define or yung process na pinag-aaralan. Next, outline the details of the present process. So, mas kailangan natin na detalyado at or yung pag-outline natin ay mas detalyado para malaman natin kung ano ba magiging mangyayari sa present natin na gagawin. Analyze the present process. Outline the improved process. So, i-outline din natin kung saan ba tayo nag-improve or kung kanino tayo nag-improve. Install the new process. So, magpapasok tayo ngayon ng bagong pagpoproseso para ma-modify natin yung system. And lastly, leadership is working with goals and vision. Management is working with objectives, according to Russell Honor.